Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get on today's video session. Here we go. Welcome back. Panasonic Q Games Console. Everyone, here we go. Here we go. Today is a serious video. You need to understand properly. Yeah! How'd you like rocking along with you as always? Welcome back on one of my video sessions on Panasonic Q Games Console. Now, this is a big problem, right? If you live in the UK, right, you need to understand more about this system, man. Because if you live in countries like Japan and US, they use NTSC. And originally Panasonic Q Games Console was a NTSC Region 2. And it was an NTS system. You cannot use an NTSC to PAL. No, you can't use it. It's very different how you use this system in the United Kingdom. You need to understand this really, really well because I am here to explain further how this thing can be connected. Nobody on YouTube is showing you how to do all these things. I'm very disappointed on this. Very disappointed. What are these people doing? They keep on putting the system on and then they're just showing you on television. It doesn't work like that. It wouldn't work if you don't do that. If you're already in Japan and US, these countries are similar. They both use NTSC. So I think most majority of these people are from the US. Okay? I'll be straight for you. I don't think any of these people are from the UK. And that's why nobody is mentioning the things I'm going to mention today in this video. Today. Okay? First, we are going to cover the regions. Okay? As in my previous videos, I've been saying that there's region 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But in reality, there's about 8 of them. Not only 6. Okay? Today I'm going to tell you every single country that the region covers. Yeah, every single country for each region. Okay? Now, region 0 is any region. Okay? It's region 3. This is the region that doesn't require any countries. You can use only disconnect. Alright? That's one of them. Already told you all that before, so I'm not going to go all through that again. Region 1. Which ones are these? United States, including Puerto Rico, Canada, and Bermuda. Okay? Region 2 is, which is us, okay? Which is Europe, except Belarus, something like that. I think it's called something like that. Hold on. Ukraine, Russia, Greenland. These come under region 2, okay? Sorry. There's more in region 2. French, Guyana. If I'm pronouncing it right or wrong, I don't know. Turkey, the Middle East, Egypt, Eswatini. Okay. Uh, Hold on. It doesn't just finish there. Lesotho, Lesotho, something. South Africa and Japan. Okay, these are in region 2, It's quite a lot of them. Region 3 is Southeast Asia. Okay. South Korea, Taiwan, all right. Hong Kong and Macau. However you pronounce that. Region 4 is Latin America, except French, Guyana, and Puerto Rico. They're not in there. Okay. Uh, the Caribbean and the Oceania. Region 5 is Africa, except Egypt, Lesotho, Eswatini, and South Africa. They're not included. Okay? I think the rest of them might be included. Maybe not. Russia, Belarus, Ukraine, Central Asia, South Asia, Mongolia, and North Korea. Okay? Uh, Region 6 is mainland, just China. Okay? Roy, as I always said that there was 8 regions. Now these are a bit different. Region 7 is MPAA, okay, related to DVDs and media copies of pre-release in Asia, right? Region 8 is international venues such as aircrafts, cruise ships, and spacecrafts. That's Region 8. That's amazing, that one, isn't it? And the next one is all, which doesn't have any number. These region discs have all 1 to 8 flags, sets allowing the disc to be played in any location on any player. Now you know all the regions that come from, hold on, from each country. 0 and all are the best ones, by the way. Okay? Now, NTSC, right, is an analog TV format. Okay? Associated with the Japan. Okay? As you got example that the NTSC is the one country from Japan. Okay? There's more, but I'm just telling you that one. And PAL is right, is the analog color TV. Do you know that? It gives you better color and stuff like that. TV format. It's associated with most of Europe. If you don't know that. Alright? Now you're gonna understand one thing here. Panasonic Q Games Console, right? If you look at back of the system, right? It came with S video and composite. It came with that, didn't it? Is that right or wrong? What Panasonic was doing there? It's right. It's absolutely right. Now, when you have a video and the composite, you need to have their cables, don't you, to use on your televisions and all that. All right. Because these is the original formats that the Panasonic Q came in, and you have to actually use these ones, right? Because originally NTSC and PAL came on them cables and them ports, okay? Um, because originally the Nintendo GameCube was a 480p system, and Panasonic used the same similar resolution that you will get in Japan and US and PAL. I'm going to talk a bit about that a bit later on, how that actually works. First, let's just cover this part. Actually, I'm going to cover it right now. The reason for this is to have the right converted signals. If you don't get the NTSC and the PAL right, you're gonna no one's actually mentioned it. You will get black and white display. You will actually get that. You will actually get color out of it. Because what I'm going to tell you right now, you'll understand more of it. You see, NTSC has 525 scan lines per frame is 29.95 frames per second. Can you see that? That's NTSC. Now, and PAL has even more 625 scan lines per frame at 25 frames per second. If you look at the NTSC, that's 525. And if you look at the PAL, it's 625. What does the numbers actually tell you? What is it actually telling you? The numbers are saying that from, from NTSC is less. It's less. And the one to the PAL is more. It's not the same converted signal, you see. The way we look at numbers. When you're going to connect a NTS system directly to PAL, you'll get black and white. Because of the scan lines. There's less scan lines on NTSC, and there's more scan lines on PAL. And the actually TV signal doesn't come right. It comes all wrong because it's not the same. One's less, one's more. If you live in them countries which supply NTSC signals, you'll get away with it. You'll be fine. NTSC to NTSC is fine in them countries. It's not going to do anything to that. It'll be all right. But the biggest problem will be NTSC to PAL. you need to do something there. Okay? So what you need to do there, we've got this Panasonic Q Games Console uh, on composite. Okay? And that's video, of course. You need to buy a AV composite video audio converter, right? Adapter which supports PAL / NTSC. Yeah, you probably think it should be the other way around, isn't it? Don't worry. It's not automatic. Okay? It's not automatic. Because when you're going to read these descriptions, when you're going to buy these products, it's going to say, some of them going to say audio video converter adapter, right? PAL / to NTSC. It's going to say that. Because we want it the other way around, don't we? We want it from NTSC / to PAL. The way they're written it, don't worry about that. On these adapters, right, there's a switch on there. There's a switch for NTSC and PAL. If you live in the NTSC countries, you press that to NTSC. If you live in countries PAL, you press it to PAL. That's it. That's what you do with it. So what you're going to do here, you're going to connect this audio video converter to the Panasonic Q. Can you see what I'm talking about here? You'll be connecting it to that. Remember one thing. If you are from different countries like US and UK, they use different voltage as well. So we're talking about power and TV signals here. You have to buy these two things. But if you live in the US, you only need to buy a step-down transformer, as I already mentioned on my previous video. But if you live in the UK, you need to buy a step-down transformer and you need to buy an audio-video converter adapter. So it converts from NTSC to PAL. So you don't get a display in black and white. That's for people in the United Kingdom, alright? Not for people in the US, okay? Any country that associates in NTSCs, you get color, alright? But in different countries, they use different voltage. So then you have to use a step-down transformer for that, alright? So this is really important to know what I'm saying here, how this whole system works. You need the power and adapter, alright? For some countries, all you need step-down transformer. Just that's all you need for some countries. But for the UK, you need a step-down transformer and this audio video converter. You need this. We people need more. We need more, don't we? And the other thing about international countries, the plug they use, the cable, they can connect that to the wall outlet straight away, don't they? But in the UK, it doesn't work like that. In the UK, you have to buy three things. You have to buy a 2-pin, right, to a 3-pin adapter. You need to buy a step-down transformer, which goes into that block. Then you need to buy the audio video converter. You buy 3 things in the UK to do all this. It costs a lot of money, man. I'm telling you straight. First, you have to buy the Panasonic Q Games Console. Then you have to buy them 3 things. For the UK, it's gonna cost more money. This system's not cheap. I do say that listen to what I'm saying carefully, and you'll be alright with it. You won't have any issues with it. Okay? You have to do that. It's very puzzling, but it needs to be done. Okay? So how do you get all these things connected? That's the whole point, isn't it? For your step-down transformer here, you know the cable that comes with a Panasonic Q, the power cable, that will go into the 2-pin to 3-pin adapter, and then you could plug into the wall outlet. Okay? With other countries, you probably just plug it straight away. The cable you get with Panasonic Q Games Console, you probably just plug that straight away if you're from a different country. Okay? And the other thing is that the audio video converter I'm talking about, so the composite, right, the 3 colors, you might just get all of them if you want, which go from the Panasonic Q, right, for your audio. You connect that to the audio video converter, and you know the composite, the yellow one, which goes on the Panasonic Q, that goes onto the audio video converter. That's it. And the other side of the converter goes behind the television. That is all. They'll come in color. That's all you do with it. Because the audio video converter, right, can be a bit different, right? Because if you connect the Panasonic Q composite cable from the Panasonic Q to the converter, that's all the ports are used on the audio video converter, isn't it? So on the other side, you might have a HDMI. You're probably gonna have that. You're not gonna have two sides of composites on the audio video converter, are you? That's only gonna be just for the Panasonic Q. So there must be another cable coming from the audio video converter, which might be a HDMI, and just connect that to your HDMI television. That's it. You're done. And you get that signal out of it. Usually, some adapters don't come with HDMIs. They come with the original RF, don't they? They come with the original RF that goes to your television. Some can be like that. Because I remember in my past, I used to have a converter like that, where all the composite cable goes on there, and then there's RF on there. You just connect it to your television. That's it. It comes in color. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. It's very important to do this. Okay? And my next video, I will show you the audio video converter, what it actually looks like. I'll show you my pictures. Okay? And also in that video, I will give you a link where you can get it from. I won't give you a link in this video. This video was for information. Okay, so watch out for my next video where I'm going to show you some photos of the audio video converter and where you can get one from. Correct? So it's important for the people from the UK, they need to buy one. So there you have it. I hope you guys like my video today. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.